Hello Taos community, I'm making this video for the report. The first phase of the States of Matter uh, proposal voting has ended, and this is a video report for that. So I want to talk about here a little bit what are our plans for the next phase of the game, which is supposed to be custom game lobbies and some gameplay demo without hero and minion effects. Just some basic gameplay demo where you can draw a card, play a card, attack enemy minions or hero, I guess, and turns. So we are also trying to figure out these four heroes for each class, how they're gonna play out and what their abilities will be. So the idea is that all the classes heroes have a passive ability and an active ability, but the class minions only get that passive ability. The minions will not have a active ability, but they'll have some effect that triggers when you attack a card or summon a card or something like that. So only the heroes will have an ability where they can click it, and it's gonna cost some mana, and when they activate it, the ability will buff other class minions and the class heroes. So for example, this plasma hero and the plasma class, it's probably gonna be like this, because in my opinion this is perfect and exactly how I want the gameplay to look like. So the plasma class and plasma hero passive will be the plasma hero and minions have % chance to deal double damage. So this is this thing right here, the passive, and all the plasma hero and plasma minions will have this passive. So every time they attack or are attacked, they have a chance to deal double damage. So if this card procs double damage instead of 25, it will deal 50 damage. But the active, so when you click this button right here, the active, it's gonna allow you to sacrifice any minion to overcharge plasma hero and plasma minions, granting them 100% bonus critical strike chance. So basically you sacrifice any minion and all the other plasma minions on the field, and the hero gain plus 100% critical strike chance, which means that they're guaranteed to critical strike. And since we want to make it so that you can put any minion into any deck, regardless of what class you're playing, this is gonna play out nice, because you can put some other minions as a backup. For example, you can put 1 or 2 minions from the solid class, because this is gonna be like a tank class. This class is not gonna do much damage, but it's gonna have a tankier units that don't die as fast. So and the plasma class is gonna be, like a squishy class which minions die really fast, but they deal insane damage. So maybe you want to put a couple solid minions into your plasma deck to have that tankiness that you need. But then the solid minions will not have any increased stats from this ability. So this should force the players to, if they pick the plasma deck and the plasma hero, this should force the player to put most of their minions and spells and trap cards as plasma cards. So if you're playing a plasma class and you put a bunch of solid and liquid heroes, and so if you're playing a plasma class and you put a bunch of solid and liquid minions in that deck, then they're not gonna have any increased stats from this special ability. So the gameplay is gonna revolve around that. So if we just force a plasma deck to consist only of plasma cards and neutral cards, then what's probably gonna happen is players are gonna figure out which of these classes is the most powerful one, and nobody's gonna play the other classes. So you can put any card into any deck, I guess, but then if you put a lot of side class cards into your main class deck, then those side class cards are not going to be as powerful. And these other heroes, you can pause the video to read these effects. These are probably going to change. We want to make it so that this passive from classes for their hero and minions, these passives should have an impact regardless in which deck you play them. So for example, if you play a solid hero and solid deck and you put plasma cards in there, they're still gonna be able to do critical strike damage with their passive, but they're not gonna have this special ability which maxes out their critical strike chance. So that's basically the idea. And one other thing, I guess, is that we have moved the game state off chain. So the idea was that for the game state to be on chain, but then you're saving everyone's for example, like you're saving hand cards from both players in the public table on the blockchain. So if I'm playing against somebody, I can find the table where the game state is saved, and I can see his card IDs in the data in the table. So that's cheating. So and Jesse from the Telos community suggested we use asymmetric encryption, but I'm not sure how that works, and we can move a lot faster if we do it off chain, and we can probably move it later down the road on chain when we figure out how to how to make it like so that we can save the game state on chain, but save it as a hash, so that even if the game state is saved on chain, you cannot see the other player's data that's stored there. So, and as I guess for the art, for the next phase we're gonna probably try to make this client UI a little bit better with some background images and stuff like that, to make it look like a real game and not basically a website right now. And we're gonna probably make an art for these two tokens, because we are now 100% sure how these tokens are gonna work, and how they should look like. And we're gonna make an images for the classes. So each of these each 4 classes, I mean 5 classes, there's a neutral class as well without the hero, but we're gonna make these images for those classes as well. So we're gonna probably make some art for some things that we are 100% certain of, and leave these other things for the phase 3. Maybe even create some art for the heroes. As I said, the plasma hero is probably like it's probably gonna stay like this. So maybe we even start working on some plasma hero and some plasma minions art, and some of their effects and gameplay, which we will implement in phase 3, but we can still start thinking about it and trying to figure out how it's all gonna play out. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep posting updates on the game in the discussions mega thread, and I'll leave this link to the thread in the description of this video. Have a nice day.